starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. Bullying is an issue that many people don't talk about. Many kids hold it in because they are afraid to talk to somebody about it, but getting help will make a huge difference. In Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi explains how parents can help their kids.
The definition of bullying is the abuse and mistreatment of someone vulnerable by someone stronger and more powerful.
Well, kids get bullied for lots of different reasons. Most of the time it has to do more with the bully than the kid actually being bullied.
Abby Smith is the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club in Rhinelander. She says it could be a complex issue with the perpetrator expressing negative feelings.
The bully is going through things, whether it's at home or it's at school, they've been subject. No one deserves to be bullied.
Webster's dictionary definition of bullying is the abuse and mistreatment of someone vulnerable by someone stronger and more powerful.
Well, kids get bullied for lots of different reasons. Most of the time it has to do more with the bully than the kid actually being bullied.
Abby Smith is the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club in Rhinelander. She says it could be a complex issue with the perpetrator expressing negative feelings.
The bully is going through things, whether it's at home or it's at school, they've been subject to bullying in the past. It's a way of control for them as an individual.
Bullying can happen anywhere, not just school.
Yes, kids can learn bullying at home. They can learn it from TV, they can see it on radios and movies and different things like that. They don't know how to express their emotions, and it just comes out in a verbal or physical assault on someone.
According to researchers, over 3.2 million students are victims of bullying each year. Approximately 160,000 teens skip school every day because of bullying.
It's not good to hear, but I think that as a whole system, especially here in Rhinelander, as I've begun to work more with the schools, we are taking mental health and bullying and trauma-informed care to a whole new level.
And like they say, communication is key. Abby says adults got to be better listeners. Doing so will allow all the problems that the kid is having to be fixed.
Let's look at what that child needs and see what works best for them instead of what works best for us.
Reporting in Rhinelander, Mohammed Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
And turning our attention to weather now, Jeff, we are way below average for this time of year. What can we expect for the rest of the week?
And the skies are clearing out, and we are in for a cold night ahead with low temperatures back in the teens. But tomorrow, some sunshine is on the way with highs back in the 50s, at least low 50s across much of the area tomorrow. I think you can still hear me. There we go. Okay, so outside now here in Minocqua, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, but the back edge of the clouds is not too far away. Temperature-wise, this is not normal. We should be near 58 or so, and no one did that today. We're hanging out in the upper 20s to low 30s. Tomorrow, though, we're going to work on that. We're going to have highs tomorrow up near 50 with some sunshine through the afternoon and little to no wind tomorrow, so that's going to feel good with temperatures, air temperatures near the real temperatures. All right, so here we go. So lots of cloud cover out there today. The light snow we had earlier, an inch or two along the Gibbet Range, that is now pushing off toward the east of us. Behind it, the back edge of the clouds is right there. That is moving our direction for tonight. That's going to give us some really clear skies overnight tonight and low temperatures down near 19. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The Marathon County Sheriff's Office is advising that people do not take part in a hobby called fractal wood burning. The warning comes after 2 individuals died from electrocution while practicing this hobby in early April. Fractal wood burning is an increasingly popular form of art that can be found on many social media platforms. In Marathon County, the 2 individuals who died were in the middle of making this type of artwork. The Marathon County Sheriff's Office was originally called to a suspicious structure fire. The 2 deceased bodies were then discovered after battling the flames.
Our detectives put countless hours into processing this scene, as well as working with the pathologist, the medical examiner's office, our district attorney, who had a significant role in writing the warrants. And all of those teams came together in order to come to this resolution.
Chief Deputy Chad Billups says it's not advised that anybody does this, especially those who are new to the hobby. The 2 individuals in Marathon County are not the first to die from fractal wood burning. The American Association of Wood Turners says at least 33 people have died from fractal wood burning since 2016.
I know that this case has made national and international headlines. We know that we're bringing awareness to this type of art form and the dangers that it poses. And we're happy that that has occurred, hoping that other people stay safe.
Sheriff Billups says there was a safer way to perform the hobby than what he saw at that scene. The sheriff advises that you do not practice this hobby unless you are a professional. Vice President Kamala Harris has tested positive for COVID-19. The White House announced that Harris got a positive result on both a rapid and PCR test on Tuesday morning. Her office said she is not experiencing any symptoms. Harris has not been with President Joe Biden since the Easter egg event at the White House on the 18th. Harris left for California that same afternoon. She returned to D.C. on Monday night. Harris is fully vaccinated and has been boosted twice, most recently on April 1st. According to her office, she will isolate and continue to work from home. Nearly 60% of Americans now have antibodies from getting COVID-19, many of them from the Omicron variant. The CDC says that during the surge this winter, the percent of Americans infected with COVID-19 saw a significant increase, with the biggest increases seen in kids and in teens. The study showed nearly 75% of kids under 18 have antibodies from the virus. Unfortunately, experts say they still don't know how long infection-induced immunity will last, which is why they say it's important to get vaccinated and boosted. For the first time, President Joe Biden plans to use his powers to commute the sentences of more than 75 nonviolent drug offenders. At the White House on Tuesday, Biden issued full pardons to 3 individuals. One of those pardons includes the first black Secret Service agent to work on a presidential detail. Witnesses in the case of Abraham Bolden Sr. later admitted to lying about the sale of a secret file. The Biden administration is also marking Second Chance Month by unveiling new initiatives to help ease the transition back to normal life for those who were formerly incarcerated. In Milwaukee, the hate crime trial for the man accused of throwing acid at a Latino man in 2019 has begun. Prosecutors and the defense delivered their opening statements to kick off the trial earlier this week. The jury also got to hear testimony from the victim. Victor Jacobo reports.
This is the court where you are to serve as jurors in the state of Wisconsin versus Clifton Blackwell.
After hours of questions to filter potential jurors, the final 14 were selected, including 9 women and 5 men. Then the trial for Clifton Blackwell got underway with opening statements. The state emphasizing how race played a factor in the case, which started with Blackwell and Vialas arguing over parking.
This is charged as a hate crime based on what he says to Mr. Vialas and why he's picking him out for parking, encroaching on a bus stop, and saying these terrible things to him.
The things Blackwell said included calling Vialas illegal and telling him to go back to his country. But Blackwell's attorney framed the case as one of self-defense.
When Mr. Vialas turned it physical, that's when Mr. Blackwell had the privilege to respond in the way that he did.
The day ended with Mahmoud Vialas' testimony. The state showed jurors security video of the incident as well as pictures of Vialas' injuries. The U.S. citizen from Peru shared the moment the acid hit his face.
It was really painful, really burning, really painful. It was kind of a slow motion when the moment he threw me, I threw my head, and I can see my visions got blurry.
Milwaukee is scrambling to find a suspect who police say killed a mother of 6. We'll find out the details of the manhunt that's underway. That's after Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Exciting things call for a drum roll, like this new offer on one of Wisconsin's favorite lotto games. It's Super Cash with Lightning Ball. During April, there's a 1 in 3 chance that the Lightning Ball strikes a set of 2 plays. When it does, players get an extra number, which means better odds of winning a prize. Top prize not included, only in April. This exciting offer from the Wisconsin Lottery is going fast.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Here's to real flavors, real meals, real good. All of Knorr's high-quality pasta and rice sides are now made with no artificial flavors or preservatives. Knorr, taste for good.
Sullivan's Log Home Restoration and Remodel is your choice for log home maintenance, guaranteeing you a beautiful looking home. Sullivan's does their own milling and specializes in log replacements, sandblasting, staining, and chinking. With more than 30 years of business, Sullivan's is dependable and trustworthy, carefully tending to every detail on your home. Call us today for your free on-site estimate. Sullivan's Log Home Restoration and Remodel, serving Eagle River and the surrounding areas.
Mornings are brighter with News Watch 12 today. Wake up from 5 to 7 with your morning news team. Kevin Krepp and Devin Biggs. News Watch 12.
Well, most of us barely broke freezing today. We're going to work on that tomorrow with some sunshine and high temperatures back up near 50, and then we're going to stay there into the weekend before we get some more rain showers in here on Saturday. For today, though, look at this. It's 29 right now in Rhinelander with a northwest breeze around 8, making it feel like 21. Over in Wausau, 37 for you. Congratulations. Cloudy skies there with a west wind at 13, making it feel like 29, and the pressure is steady. So everybody is well below average today, the average high being 57, 58. No one did that today. Tomorrow, we'll get a 50 or 2 in there, but no big warm up on the way anytime soon, as we have average temperatures below average into the weekend and beyond. So we're going to say goodbye to the really cold stuff after tonight and bring back some sunshine and somewhat warmer temperatures getting in here tomorrow. In fact, here's that trend. 49 is the forecast high tomorrow and for Thursday, and those are 50s back in the forecast for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now low 50s, and keep in mind the average high being 58 or so. Beyond this, it looks like still we'll have high temperatures near 50 into the first week of May. That is, of course, below average. Out there today, here's that big upper level low, and in it are a couple little disturbances, right? One came through last night, one came through this morning, and it brought some light snow to the region, like a tenth of an inch here at the station. Go Gibbet Range, though, on Tanagan, saw a couple inches up there. UP border saw an inch or 2 there. So you get the idea. This thing did what it was supposed to do, and now it's pushing off to the east. Behind it, though, the back edge of the clouds is right there. Get your bifocals on, you can see them. That's moving in our direction for tonight. When the skies clear tonight, the temperatures are going to drop really quickly, and that's going to give us low temperatures in the teens this evening into early parts of tomorrow morning. Let's walk you through it. So the skies are going to clear up tonight, and tomorrow, don't forget your sunglasses tomorrow. And here's tomorrow afternoon. There's going to be a disturbance to our south and west tomorrow. That's going to stay far enough away to not bring us any rain, but it'll likely increase some cloud cover later in the afternoon. So our forecast then tonight, though, is decreasing clouds and just cold with low temperatures down near 19 and a north breeze around 5. That'll probably go calm after midnight for a couple hours. For tomorrow, all right, it's Wednesday already. Look at this. Mostly sunny and warmer, with the caveat being some increasing clouds later in the day. Look for high temperatures near 49 and a northeast breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows late Thursday into Friday, there could be a sprinkle in there or a flurry overnight, and we dry out for Friday. There's the weekend, though. Right now, the weekend looks like we have a couple of rain showers in the area, a slow-moving system once again. That'll have temperatures near 50 with some rain showers Saturday, Sunday, into Monday. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. Lawyers in a class action lawsuit against Wells Fargo say the company's discriminatory mortgage practices are, quote, killing black opportunity. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump and lawsuit plaintiffs are calling on Wells Fargo shareholders to approve an independent racial equity audit. They highlighted a pattern of racial discrimination experienced by a series of black Wells Fargo customers. That includes predatory actions like approving higher loan rates to black customers. Lawyers also urged mayors across the country to stop doing business with Wells Fargo. For years, daily low-dose aspirin was recommended to prevent heart attack and stroke, but scientists now see little benefit for most healthy people, and they say it may actually contribute to a risk of bleeding in your stomach or brain that goes up as you get older. The latest recommendations are from the U.S. Preventative Service Task Force. The group now says people over 60 should not start taking a daily aspirin for primary prevention of heart problems in most cases. If you're between 40 and 59 years of age, the group leaves it up to you and your doctor to decide whether you should take a daily aspirin in specific circumstances. A manhunt is underway for a man suspected of killing a 30-year-old mother of 6 in Wisconsin. Her family says she was killed after trying to help a friend in an abusive relationship. Kristen Pierce has more.
Balloons wrap around a tree outside the house where Brittany Booker lived.
This is not fair. It's not fair to her.
The 30-year-old mom of 6 was killed in Racine. Police found her body Sunday morning in her vehicle near 13th and Villa.
How are her children doing? They're doing. No one is doing good right now.
Investigators say one of Booker's friends was involved in an abusive relationship. They say in February, when Booker helped her friend, the friend's boyfriend attacked her with a hammer. That time, Booker survived. 2 months later, police say that same man came back and killed her.
She didn't deserve it. He didn't have to do her like that. She didn't deserve it.
Booker leaves behind 6 children, the youngest 2 years old.
One thing that I'm going to miss is her telling me that she loved me.
Did she end every conversation like that?
Every conversation. Even if it wasn't a conversation, it's just, I love you.
I don't really know what to say. I miss my cousin like crazy. That was my favorite cousin.
Science guy and entertainment icon Bill Nye visited UW-Madison today to give a talk to students. What science did he have to talk about? We'll show you after the break.
Research shows that adding menthol actually makes tobacco more addictive. And this is a real issue. Tobacco companies have been targeting low-income neighborhoods and racial and ethnic groups for decades. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
This is the purpose-built Ford F-150. It's a beast with brains. It's got, you know what? Skip this video. Go see one at your local Ford dealer.
Get here to know F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for yourself. Then get one your way with a custom order that receives priority, plus an extra $1,000 bonus cash and incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery, all on a Ford, built for you, by you. Order your 2022 F-150 to lock in a great offer, plus get an extra $1,000 retail order bonus cash.
Our kids have to navigate a world that is crowded with flashy tobacco products and manipulative tactics most parents don't know anything about. Tobacco companies are working hard to keep young people hooked and parents out of the loop. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
UW-Madison got a visit this week from one of TV's favorite scientists. Bill Nye, the science guy, was in town for the Wisconsin Union of Distinguished Lecture Series. One thing that Nye touched on was climate change. He said that he tries to reduce his carbon footprint and urges people to focus on sustainability. Nye was originally supposed to speak at the school back in April of 2020, but it was canceled because of COVID-19. The school board in Iowa has approved a new policy that affirms transgender students' rights, but it comes with a lot of controversy. The policy says that any student in grade 7 or above is able to decide what bathroom or locker room that they wish to use, and also what gender they choose to room with on overnight trips, regardless of their sex at birth. As Travis Breeze reports, there were more than 3 hours of public comment ahead of the school board's vote.
A packed house at the Linn-Mar School Board meeting Monday. The largest group, parents who say the policy is bad for their kids' physical and mental health.
Parents are potentially going to be left out. This crisis does not just affect the LGBTQ plus community. It affects all of our youth.
The policy allows kids older than 7th grade to make gender support plans about the facilities they use without parents' approval.
If males and females are sharing these places, and especially rooms on school trips, what is Linn-Mar going to do if somebody gets pregnant or raped and their parents find out that the school let them sleep together without telling parents?
The Linn-Mar Gay Straight Alliance says it's not fair to assume sexual assault is going to happen, and also that sometimes kids don't feel comfortable coming out to their parents.
These abusers often are the transgender students' own parents. They just want to use the bathroom. At school, they barely have enough time to even use the toilet, let alone sexually harass people.
And supporters say the real issue is being accepting of all people.
What it comes down to is making our trans and non-binary students understand the school is a safe place for them and has been, as it has been for cis kids.
With Angus beef, melty Swiss, and bacon between toasted sourdough. Oh, yeah. The Frisco Angus Burger is for those who know an icon when they see one. Because flavor like this is always in style. Bite into the Frisco Angus Burger, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
Keep all the dust, pollen, and allergens out of your home this spring with the new Eco Sky windows exclusively from Mad City Windows. We're Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for high-quality windows that combine unmatched performance with distinctive style, custom-made to fit any size opening. And now's the time to save during our spring blowout sale. Save $750 on a house full of new windows, interest-free financing for 12 months, and a $100 Target gift card with purchase. But act now, and we're going to double your savings. Save $1,500 on a house full of new windows. Double your interest-free financing from 12 to 24 months, and double your bonus. Receive a $200 Target gift card with the purchase of new windows. From Wausau and North Central Wisconsin, call 715-690-3085. Let me give you that number again, 715-690-3085.
They open up and they come in so you can clean the inside or the outside and everything. Right in here, you don't have to get ladders or anything like that there to clean them.
If your old drafty windows are hard to open, hard to close, and impossible to clean, then call Mad City Windows. Our exclusive Eco Sky windows deliver brilliant design, beauty, and efficiency to your home in a variety of eye-catching styles. Now's the time to save during our spring blowout sale. Save $750 on a house full of new windows, interest-free financing for 12 months, $100 Target gift card with purchase. But act now and double your savings. Save $1,500 on a house full of new windows, double your interest-free financing from 12 to 24 months, and double your bonus. Receive a $200 Target gift card with the purchase of new windows. Call for a free estimate at 715-690-3085. Let me give you that number again, 715-690-3085.
With ham, melty cheese, and an egg on toasted sourdough. Oof. The recipe for standing out is keeping things simple, making this breakfast your most iconic meal of the day. Bite into the Frisco Breakfast Sandwich, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
At Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, we have a knowledgeable staff, competitive pricing, and free estimates. Browse our selection of carpet, vinyl, wood, and tile for your next home project.
So Jeff, I don't know if you need to make phone calls or what's going on, but for some reason, late April and it's below freezing.
It's been warmer, certainly on this date before. Right now we're hanging out in the 30s, upper 20s. That's not normal, but We're going to work on it. We'll have highs back up near 50 tomorrow with some sunshine. The clouds are going to pull out of here tonight. That means some really cool temperatures tonight. The clear skies for a few hours will give us lows back in the upper teens. So then tomorrow, though, there'll be some recovery. We'll have highs near 49. Same thing for Thursday. There could be a quick shower late Thursday night. Otherwise, we get wet over the weekend with temperatures hanging out near 50.
I don't want you to work on it, Jeff. I want to fix it. I want temperatures back to average. Please make it happen. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here later tonight.